I have decided to retire from my job, so I devoted full
Oh,
time for this career starting in 2024. I know it was a big decision. I have my wife to thank for. So I don't work for a company anymore. I'm very serious about this trading career.
Justin, by the way, good afternoon. We've talked and we met and we saw each other in person. And I don't think this is an experience where a lot of students have the opportunity of doing. So
Mhm.
walk me through the last time, the very first time that we met. Like you were like pretty much brand new to this. You
Yes.
started your journey. What was it like now, 4 months after? Did trading catch you by surprise? Or do you already have an expectations of this is what trading? Walk me through this journey of how all of this starting to take place for you, Justin, from the very beginning.
Okay. So my journey, I think everyone's journey is probably different. My journey to me, I think is quite unique. Um, I actually very interested in trading because my job, I work for corporate finance. So it's in the back of my mind. I listen to companies' earning release all the time. I was in the competitive market intelligence, so I have to follow companies all the time. So it's only in the back of my mind. It's just that I never had the, excuse me, the opportunity to pursue this further. So starting in 2020, I started really having strong interest. I started looking into trading, but then with the COVID situation, so I kind of put it back in the burner until 2023. And then, I think I was very fortunate that I ran into your infomercial and listened to what you're saying. I think it really hit home, because I've been spending a lot of time studying and looking into different type of tradings, swing trade, position trade, long-term investment, that kind of thing. So I have a little bit of knowledge on it. So what you said just make really a lot of sense to me. So I decided to sign up with your program, and I was very glad I did. I heard of futures before, but I never know how to trade futures. I know about candlestick a little bit, but I've never done any charting. I have never had any experience with any trading platform. So by having you introduced to Thinkorswim, um, obviously I went in and learned Thinkorswim, and I spent a lot of time doing sim. Um, for me personally, I think I'm somewhat a slow learner. I I
I mean,
like
I
to.
won't blame you here. Justin, is it true that prior to Exit for Profit, you have not opened up a chart and performed any sort of analysis ever before?
No, I have not. I have never have any experience with any trading platform. Have never done any chart analysis. Although I do some reading and stuff like that, but I have never actually experienced it. So basically, I signed up for the courses, I would say late August, I would say September. And I went through it for, I don't know, the course of 4 weeks perhaps, and then I went to the convention because I want to actually meet people there. And I was very happy that I got to see you and other folks. That it was a great community, and I learned a lot. And that further gave me the conviction that hey, this is the right program, and if I just spend time and committed to this process, I will get what I want. Given the fact that I need to plan out the plan and just try to
Yeah,
execute it.
even way before this same process, Justin, could if you could go back, right? If we
Okay.
talked about the course as a whole, everything that the program Exit for Profit has to offer, what is it like for you to go through this? What would you say your most favorite part of the program? With everything it has to offer, what hits home for you as you breaking out to become a consistent trader?
Okay. I would say what hit home the most for me, what make the program so unique and beneficial for me would be two main things. One is the having the ability to watch you do the analysis every morning and
Okay.
see the live trading. And I think that's so critical because it helps you understand the thought process, what needs to be done pre-market, and having a trading plan. That is like a must to have before you actually sit in and do any trading. Number two is, I would say, the every Tuesday call. I think that's really, really helpful because it is opportunity for everyone to ask questions, and a lot of time there's question that you want to know, and then somebody asking you the questions.
How long is this whole process from the start of I'm becoming a student? I sign up for the program. I see Vu in person. I go back to learning more about the materials. I'm going to pay attention to the course and I'm giving it 100%. How long does it take for you to have it all clicked in, Justin?
Um, I would say after 1 month. After 1 month. However, the trading live sim that really give me the realistic experience, and that really helped me to understand the course material better and how to correctly apply to my trading. So I would say probably 3 months for me, or
Okay,
no.
so about maybe 1 month of the course material, and then 2 months. Are you doing this every day on the charts, setting up
Um,
charts, setting up the analysis, and then come up with a bunch of different trades, and then of course, throughout that process, fail a whole lot. So the whole thing takes about 3 months in total.
Yes, that is correct. The whole process is about 3 months for me. And I know when I'm ready to trade live, where my pre-planned market pre-planned analysis um, closely resemble what you have.
Okay, so then took you 3 months. Our plan is almost identical every morning now. Talk to me a little bit about the accomplishment here. You sent this to my DM a couple days ago, in the middle of the night. I got caught by surprise. A lot of people don't know what this means. Talk to me about what you just accomplished. How does it feel? How did you do it? What's it like for you to have this all accomplished for yourself? Just for fellow students that don't know anything about funded trading account, what did you do for yourself right there, Justin?
Okay, so as you mentioned, funded trading account is a company where they provide you the fund, and then you trade, and as long as you make consistent profit, you stay in the game, and you get 90% of the profit. Um, the process is basically continue to revisit the material. Um, I would spend a lot of time going back and watch your recording in the morning, because sometime in the morning, when I focus on screen and listen to you at the same time, I might have missed some stuff, and I think it might be really important. So I would go back and listen to it, especially when to see you do the analysis. And I thought it's really interesting that you talk about the VIX and looking at the NY, NQ and YM, and actually doing the charting on those two and identify their levels. So you know that when the price break that level, you know that it's how it's going to impact the ES. So I thought, oh, that's really, really interesting. Not just simply watching the candles, but you have to do the analysis on that too. And then counting the Ellis wave, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, and things like that. I think that's really helped. And you have to be, for me, I have to consistently and have to really force myself to go through the whole process. And typically, I start my day at 8 o'clock in the morning. I spend about 1 hour just try to put all of that together. Um, and then 9:15 get on a call when I can and just go through it. Um, yeah, and I think with trade funded account, basically you follow the same process if you trade your money, but you just have to be aware the fact that they have throttling threshold. So don't try to oversize your trade. Stay small. I got to 25K for the
Yeah,
account.
so let's walk through this selection with me because When you first sign up, you can choose anywhere from 25, 50, 100, even to
Mhm.
150, right? Walk me through this. How much did you get qualified in trading capital on this
Um,
certification that you just achieved here, Justin?
25,000 account. Um,
25,000.
right.
Now, this trading capital of 25,000, how much money did you have to win in order to achieve this certification?
So the profit target is $1,500,
Okay.
and
And how
the
how long does it take you to get $1,500?
well, typically they give you 7 days. For me, it was about 4 days, actually 3 days. But then I was short about $12. So the next day I go in and I get an additional $12. So I meet the target. Um, but basically, the reason I chose $25,000 cap because that's a smaller size because I was small, and typically, if I'm going to trade with my real account, personal account, typically I do 1 or 2 contracts. So I thought 25K is you can trade up to 4 contracts. So I want to do 25K because when I feel really comfortable and successful with that, I can always go back, and trade it with my own personal account.
This is mind blowing to me, Justin, because about 4 months ago, 3 months ago, when I saw you in person, I could have never thought you getting it this quick. To be honest, it took me 9 months, almost a year to fully grab this. But what's
Yeah.
next for you, Justin?
Well, the next thing I see if I can qualify for 50K, and I know it's not easy because typically I will do 1 or 2 contract. Now I know I have to increase to 3 or 4 or even higher,
Yeah.
because it's larger profit target. So I'm today my first day doing it. It's not easy, but I think that if for me, if I consistently follow the process, do not give up, be patient, but stay motivated, and the conviction I have, and I know this is very very personal, but I think I have strong enough conviction that I have decided to retire from my job. So I devoted full
Oh,
time for this career starting in 2024. And I know it was a big decision. And I have my wife to thank for because she,
wait.
when it,
You have you made a decision? Have you done it already? Like you
yeah,
completely
yeah,
retired from your job?
I'm completely retired at the end of 2023. So I don't work for a company anymore. So I devoted full time because I'm very serious about this trading career, and I know that I need to have 100% focus. So I devoted, and I know I'm going to get there if I consistently stay on with my trading plan.
What's your wife say about this? You
Well,
quit your
when
job.
she when I first told her that, she looked at me like, "Are you out of your mind?" uh, because I'm because I'm the breadwinner of the family and I have kids in college still. But like I
Yeah.
said, I have a plan, and have very detailed plan I mapped out for the year. And I told her, like, just give me 1 year, or I'm asking you 1 year, and I can prove to you that I should be able to make it, and I'd be able to replace my current income after a year. And she said that, well, you have never disappointed us, our family, so I trusted you. So she is so happy and support me.
Wow. She's fully
Yeah, so
supportive of you.
yes, she very, very supportive of me doing this as well. So going back
I'm
to your question, the conviction, um, to me, that's a conviction I have to the point that I know I will get there, even though, I'm still new and I'm still going through the process. But I have no doubt that I'm going to get there. That's why I'm signed up with 25K. Now I'm trying out for 50K.
all right. So $25,000. Got it. Leave the job. Did it. 20 another 25, so going to $50,000 in the process.
Mhm.
Of all of these challenges and experience that you face and you accomplish, do you think that it all be possible without exit for profit? Or was it the reason why you were able to achieve everything here so far?
Mm. I I would definitely say that I owe a lot to Exit for Profit because without the program, I would never have the conviction to do. I would never have the courage and the belief that to execute my plan. The fact that you introduce the concept of trading futures, I think is really a phenomenon, at least for me. And I would not want to trade anything else but future for now, at least for this year until I become a more well versed and more successful in my
And
trading
Justin,
career.
one market, one ticker, one trade, and you do this every day.
Yeah.
That's my go-to here. And we're gonna dive into the technicals next. So, what was the results like for today? Three trades. How much money did you make?
Well, I'm still being very conservative. So basically, I got two winning trade and one losing trade. So I make a small amount. It's like about 385 or something like that.
I promise. Last question for the day. You know, there's a lot of prospects that are on the fence. They watch an ad. There's commercials here and there. They don't really know what products and service. Who is the right person in this business to learn the education from? What would you say to someone, let's say, on a fence right now? Not sure if this is the right community or trading school in which they should sign up to learn trading from. What would you say to them, Justin?
I would say if somebody on the fence, for me, I would say they need to seek out somebody who study the course, who currently trading and consistently making profit, because that would be a living example, right? And talk to them about it. I think that's really important. Number two, seek out for the course that you know that focus like future focus. So because that's so much material, so much instrument out there, and so many different styles of trading. So important that you want to find a strategy, a style that's simple enough to understand, simple enough for you to remember, to execute, and just one instrument. Because trading is hard. Trading is hard, and it could be very confusing. It could be very overwhelming for somebody who new to this. So
Yeah.
you want a course that give you a simple, focused strategy, and seek out to somebody who been in the course and who successfully trading and making consistent profit. When I say successfully, I mean consistent making profit. No matter it's small or big, doesn't matter. It's consistently making a profit. I think it's important. And for the person, they have to be ready to make a commitment, and they have to know their why. Why do they
Right.
want to do this? Because you have to know your why, because that gonna keep you motivated. Without a strong why, it's easy to give up, because trading is hard, and it could be very emotional, very emotional. At the beginning, your emotion can be up and down, so you have to really commit it, and you have to have a strong why.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all of this experience, fellow students. You guys are talking to Justin here, our fellow members that just started, before you, few months. But 3, 4 months ago, we were, Justin and I met in person. Today, $25,000 account, working on $50,000. Quit the job, plan ahead, fully committed, and making this full-time career. Congratulations, Justin. I can't wait to see what's next for you. How about this? We reconvene in about 3 months. I can't wait to see what's next for you. And you're on my radar. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to follow up. But for now, it's a celebrations. I'm super proud of you. I'm grateful for having you here with us. And thank you for all the things that we've done so far. And you sharing this a bit of journey with everyone else would help so much in a student community, people looking up to you, me growing this educations. So yeah, we're grateful forever, grateful for you.
Okay.
Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Vu. And I just want to say that I wouldn't be here today at this point without taking the class and without you being a mentor. I think you're a great instructor. You spend a lot of time with the student. I know that you spend a lot of time and cater to everyone's request. So that is really unique and not too many uh, teachers out there or instructors out there that are willing to do that. So my hats to you. Thank you for all your help and support. And yeah, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you, Vu.
Onwards and upwards, Justin. Talk soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you.